Good evening and good evening, good morning and good afternoon, each and everyone over here. Today you might be thinking, what is this? Dr. Shama started with good evening and then, yes, I'm so confused. I'm so confused today, my dear friends. Why I'm confused, how I'm confused, you will get to know when I move forward. Yes, my dear friends. Today, we International Institute of Influencers welcome you to our another very interesting episode of Campus to Corporate, where we are empowering our students with lots of things, starting from universities, starting from schools, colleges, and latest technology. Today, we are knocking the door of technology. So here, I want to ask you a very easy question. I want to ask you all a very easy question. Is it difficult? Which one is difficult? Learning ABCD or writing sentences? Learning ABCD or writing sentences? If I ask you right now, please write, this is Dr. Shama Hussain. You will write, this is Dr. Shama Hussain, right? But when you're small, if I ask you to write, this is Dr. Shama Hussain, it's very difficult because you don't know what is D, T, H, I, S, this. So they're starting from unknown to known. The journey of unknown to known is very difficult, my dear friends. I think you are getting confused like me right now. Yes, unknown to known. When I was small, I used to think, hope we can have video calls. Hope we can see the people on call. Is it possible? From one country to other country, from one place to another place. If I leave my parents and go away, can I see them? These all things used to come and all these things come to my mind, but impossible. No way it is possible. But today it is possible. Today it is possible, my dear friends. I'm not going to confuse you anymore. I'm talking about Metaverse. Metaverse is something like this right now in everybody's mind. It seems unknown, and moving to known is really difficult. We see that we can go and we can have parties, we can hire a place, we can have events, people say so many things. It becomes very impossible to imagine as well sometimes, because still we are in that ABC stage, my dear friends. We are in the ABC stage of Metaverse. So today we have wonderful guest who is going to give us really the ABC to the sentences, the information, the knowledge. And he has come here to upgrade us at least our basic information regarding Metaverse. Especially, my dear students, we have brought here one of the very important legend who is very simple in his personality. He never accepts that he has that capacity. He never accepts that, but he has immense knowledge and he has taken a very big contributing role to bring the Metaverse all over the world. He has started with IVRFF, International Virtual Reality Film Festival. He has made it perfect and successful all over the world. He is nothing but our own Professor Samir, founder and CEO of Samir Mukherjee, founder and CEO of International Virtual Reality Film Festival. So, my dear friends, without wasting time, shall we move ahead to Professor Samir? So, Professor Samir, we International Institute of Influencers, we welcome you to our own III, to this campus to corporate, Professor Samir. Thank you for accepting our invitation.
Thank you.
Okay, so Professor Samir, for your very simple question, what is Metaverse? Can you describe Metaverse in one word, which shows its impact?
Greetings from IVRFF. Okay. Thank you very much for allowing me to talk here. I seriously do not have much knowledge. Metaverse is very huge thing. when we discuss, you will understand that it's a very huge technology. So all credit goes to Dr. Hussain because of he give me that encouragement that no, I can do that. Okay, so that is the reason I'm here to discuss a little bit of about metaverse. And the first question is a very complicated and boomerang. He asked me that in one word or one sentence, explain metaverse. Last 6 years, I'm trying to understand what is metaverse. And 6 years, entire education, I have to compile. And in one word, I have to tell, I do not know, is there that kind of answer or not? But let me try. What is the meaning of metaverse? I'm just telling you that thing, universe. So beyond universe, think beyond universe, think beyond everything. That is metaverse. In a single sentence, I don't think that it's very basic. That beyond universe is very basic, but let me give you certain features of metaverse. Then it will be easy for you that exactly what I want to tell you. It's not a kind of a beyond universe and metaverse and all this. So it will not be complete. That students or other people want to understand exactly what is what and all this. Okay. Metaverse got three different features. One is it should be immersive. A sense of immersion is very important. So the first part, always keep these things in your mind. Is it immersive? If it is not metaverse. So first part is the sense of immersiveness. Okay. The second one is, it is a kind of a real-time things. It is not that like we are recording and we will edit it, cut it, and paste it and do all these things. It's a real-time world. It's always real-time world. Okay? They will come. It's not yet reached. We are not yet on that particular point. But they will come when you can go for shopping in metaverse and do shopping. Okay. That time, if you do mistake and instead of potato, bring a milk powder, that's over. That's it. You cannot change it. So it's a one time. You will not have opportunity more. Absolutely like real life. If you go to shop and ask for 1 kg of potato, so they will give you 1 kg of potato and you will pay and come back. So it is not a photographs. The first thing, all these things is very live. Now, another very interesting part is that the entire platform will be controlled by the user. You can control certain part, I can control certain part. If we two are there, if we have another 30 people, all 30 people can control. Can control means what? Hey, stop. I have to tell you something. It's called control. Now, in this, we have a very interesting point, you have only 6-7 questions. So if I elaborate a little bit of all your questions, you will not mind, no? Okay.
Yeah, no
see, if it is one of the very important part in metaverse is brain computer. Okay. You will understand. I put everything in today's discussions. Okay. So when I will discuss about all the components, that time also I will talk about brain computer. But let me tell you the brain computer. What is that? Probably you people didn't have that word. That word is very new for you. Brain computer is what? But brain computer is using for last 10 years, 1 decade in very complicated operations, different hospitals and different spaces in the aviation industries and all this. Now, what is brain computer? See, I'm taking a cup of tea. Done? So, very spontaneously, I can take it. Isn't it? Now, if I do not have this hand, here, clear? On that robotic arm, there will be 1,000 parts inside. Looks like my hand, and it will be undercover with my blazer, but it is a robotic hand and it is original hand. Now, I need a cup of tea. How we do? Did you ever ask yourself how we do all this work? No. So, if I want a cup of tea, my brain will check that the atmosphere is seriously available for a cup of tea. Yes, everybody is taking the tea. So, okay, I can also take the tea. But I do not have hand. So, my brain will give the instruction to the different kind of nerve point. Everything got a name. I don't want to make it. And always when I talk first, that time I am not talking a single technical word, which is very, very difficult to understand and all this. So I'm not giving you the technical name and all. So that will give the instructions that move this much, because of that can calculate. This is a Metaverse platform that can calculate. So they said that move that motor maybe 200 rotation. So, and gradient will be this. So I can take my cup, can take it near to my lid, then the instruction will come from my brain, no, I can't touch that cup. How I do this? The instruction again will go to from my brain to the nerve systems of the entire part. So it will go to our nerve systems, and nerve will give again that instruction, tilt it until unless you reach the lid. So it will tilt. Clear? We can drink.
Effector and receptor, central nervous system, how it works on effector to the receptor.
Yeah. But we do not have. Try to understand that central nervous system is not there to control this hand.
Yeah.
So we have a special type of things, got a name. If you want, we will have so many things unknown here, in the entire discussions. But today is not for the unknown part of it. So this is more or less, I'm just giving 2 things here. One is a kind of a, healthcare example. Another is a very important content for Metaverse, brain computer. Now, next question.
Thank you, Professor Samir. Got it little. I hope our audience are very smart.
No, then it is not my my success,
No.
Tell, after every question, you have to tell that, oh, it is absolutely clear. I know it.
Professor Samir, hope I become a gold medalist like that. No, but it's a wonderful concept, brain computer, which is really the heart of the metaverse right now. That's what we really understood. And it is working on the same principle of how the central nervous system is working on. And Professor Samir, like as I was telling that it is from known to unknown to known, what do you think? How much of percentage of people are really aware of metaverse?
Your every question is very difficult, I am not a statistician. I can't tell you how much percentage and all this. As far as my knowledge goes, it's a 0%, okay, of the global populations and all this, if you consider. And the interesting part of it is that people do not know. Some people absolutely understand the subject. Always, it is applicable for all the technologies. It's clear what I want to tell you, that some people are mastering
in that. We lost your voice for a while.
Hello?
We can hear you. Yeah, okay, I can hear you.
This microphone, I have to, in any case. So, very low number of people understand this subject. Very, very low at this moment. Now you can ask me that why this very, very low? Because of it is not in the curriculum. If I try to read this, do I have any marks? No, na? Then why?
No. Got it.
That's also I have certain concept here. See, according to the statistics, I'm giving you certain ideas, certain points. Okay. Like last year, globe. Always all my answers got the global part of it. Because in our country, nothing is there. The global metaverse industry is 120 billion. Done? That means what? Yes, some people are into it. 120 billion is not a matter of joke. So last year business is 120 billion. Okay. Now, 79% of the consumers, I'm just using McKinsey report. Okay. So it's correct one. You can check that last December report. 79% of consumer active on the metaverse have made a purchase. Can you believe this? What I want to explain, can you believe this? That it influence the buyer to buy what? It will act as an influencer in the future. How it is?
Yeah.
It's something, isn't it? Can you believe this thing? Since 79% is very interesting percentage. Now 15% corporate revenue is expected to come in the metaverse in the next 5 years. 15%. See, the percentage is so low. Now today is what? Okay, maybe 2%, 3%, kind of. That is the reason I told you that try to understand. With the mobile population, how many mobile used to that particular country, you can see that how mobile educated that country people. If we have 1.4 billion people, and if we have some million mobile, it means what? It means that populations is not there. So similarly, 15% corporate revenue is expected to come for the metaverse for the next 5 years, and it will be 5 trillion. So 120 billion to 5 trillion within 5 years, then what will be the business? we are considering at least 35 to 40 people, 40% people of the globe will be educated within 5 years. So there is also a huge ambition. There is also a huge tendency to learn metaverse within these years. It is what? It is 7 billion people. Out of that, 30%, 40% people means something. 3 billion people want to learn. It will be how big this business. You understand, no? So that is very, very interesting report. So I intentionally put that report. I have 4 computer here, okay? And it is a little bit of research center. So I put in one machine these things. And if I got that right, I can show you these things on the screen. That is the reason I told you that I put this 4 line that you just remember these things. 5 trillion by 2030. McKinsey report, never be wrong.
Okay. Wonderful, Professor. Great success, actually. That's what means. It is means we can think it's possible because lots of things which were impossible became possible. All this, and now people are addicted also. Not only it became possible, but people became
addiction.
Addicted.
I'll tell you. I have certain subject here where I can tell you that what kind of addiction and all this.
Okay. So, Professor Samir, I have one question here. I think it is connected to this. The question is like. Even you said, and everyone says that metaverse is going to be the future. The future. So can you demonstrate this statement with any example, Professor Samir? It is the future. How can we say that it is the future? How it's going to lead us?
On the contrary, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Like 20 years back, 20 years back, if I use this word, the same word, that internet will be flooded. Can you prove it?
No.
No, no?
No.
Why we can't prove it? Because of we do not have our country people's mind. We seriously do not understand our country people mind. Clear? So it is very difficult to forecast anything. But yes, certain part, we are very, very oversure. In these particular questions, I am not seriously very confident. Let me tell you some use case. Then you can understand. Means in the question, in these particular questions, I have some use case. Name it. I have 100 different kind of subject where metaverse is used. It's education, it's hospital industry, it's travel and tourism industry, it's in the research work, it's in the retail market, it's in the so many areas are there where full-fledged metaverse is used. Not maybe in our country, not maybe in your country. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, but it's used. Like this year, last year, we did a conference in Metaverse. That's a very new thing. Okay. So people are calculating these things. Yes, conference is possible. Clear, no? So many different kind of area is there where Metaverse is seriously working very well. Okay. Why not in your country? Why not in my country? Because of it is not in the syllabus.
Got it.
I always put this word. You will learn. You will listen this particular word. This is not in the syllabus. If it is not in the syllabus, it's a taboo word that you are not supposed to do that.
Yeah. What to do?
What to do?
Yeah. Professor Samir, as you were telling that it has a wide scopes and it is affecting different industries. Can I relate you to education industry? Can spotlight on education industry? As I'm educationist, I'm really anxious to know how metaverse will be affecting education industry.
Okay. Okay. Before answering this, let me explain you once again what is metaverse. Okay, so metaverse is what? Beyond this universe. Okay, so let me understand from your end that how much study you have to do if you want to understand beyond the universe. Your subject is influencer. Thinking about the influencer, how absolutely Indian village people are thinking about the influencer, how Uganda people are thinking about the influencer, how uh, different people are thinking what? Thinking different, but thinking what? Positive or negative? So the big data is coming in this. You understand, no? Now I'm coming to the different kind of components of better. Let me tell you here, because of the education, that different kind of components, small part you have to learn. Then you can do metaverse work. Okay, like if you want to learn mobile phone video, you have to learn little bit of mobile phone also. You have to learn beyond this little bit of video. You have to learn in not in this too. You are making video and with the mobile phone. But in between these two, another connective things is there, which is the audio. So you have to learn little bit of audio also. So these three things combining a very good video. But I will ask you that if you do not know the light, what you will do? In a dark space, I ask you to make a good video. It's just not possible, isn't it? Yeah. So that is the reason this metaverse also have so many things. I have just 7 wide area to discuss at this moment. The first one is 5G network. Network is the heart of the entire part of it. Did you check these things that all our metaverse space is either in Dubai or in China or in Korea or in Amsterdam? Why not in your country? Why not in my country? Because we do not have 5G. Why we require 5G? Can you remember? Can you remember?
Someone have 5G.
You have 5G?
Yeah.
No. If it is 5G, it is not at all a big problem. But everybody, all the people, otherwise it will not give it. With some people, that our country also already launched. But I'm damn sure that they cannot give the 4G properly. How they provide 5G to other people? So why 5G is very important? Because of that, can you remember that any space, either Carnosaur space or VSVS space and all this, you can check that it's a huge big area. There is a lake, there is mountain, there is so many buildings and so many things. Okay, all these things is connected. No glitch at all.
Yeah.
All
I
these
thought this
things,
is
second,
when I took it. Yeah.
every second, 60, that kind, all the pictures are going up and coming down to you. So the first very important part is the 5G. Second, very, very important part is that it should be emerging. I told you absolutely in the beginning, it should be emerging. Now, okay, fine, 5G and emerging too. Now in emerging technology, we have AR, we have VR, we have MR, we have XR, we have some other things also in emerging technology. Okay? Means we can add it up, another at least 10 different things you have to learn. So calculate it. 1, 5G.
1, 5G, MRG.
2, emerging technology. Emerging technology is consisting of another 10 different technology you have to learn. Previously, long back, 5 years back, a VR education. Now it is not VR education, it's a metaverse education. And one of the single part is the VR. Yeah. And in metaverse, maximum use is AR. Clear? Yeah. Now the third one is what? I use 5G, I use these things, Emerging technology. Emerging technology, cloud computing. Okay. Absolutely, you have to be master with the cloud engineering, not computing, the engineering. Okay? Why? Because of your graphics will not be here. It cannot control that kind of, graphics. Entire Kanusai space graphics is what will be the, value. So your machine do not have that kind of power. So it should go to the cloud. That cloud graphics engine will take care of that and send it to the user, maybe 1,000 user. So that can send. So you should have a very, very good cloud computing part of it. This do not have much diversifications. So total is maybe 30. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then brain computer, I told you, I don't want to discuss anymore. Then AI, ML, robotics, IoT, and everything. Okay, all this subject, everything is very important here. Now we have another very interesting subject for this. Very, very interesting subject. That's what? Blockchain and NFT. Done? Let me explain this. Because of AR, VR, MR, it's not required. Cloud computing is not required. I already explained these things, that brain computer part. And now we will discuss about these components, just these things, these two things, NFT and the blockchain. Now first, let's discuss about NFT. What is the meaning of NFT? NFT is a very simple thing, very simple thing. But in today's world, I told you that jargon and other things people are adding up and giving it to the student, and students are, oh, what is that, and all this kind of. Now let's understand what is NFT. NFT means non-fungible token. Which one is not understandable word? Token. What is the meaning of token? Non. Maybe fungible. That word. Okay. Make it like that. Instead of fungible, use this non-replaceable token. You cannot replace that token. Now it's very simple. Yes. Same thing. What do you mean by NFT? That same thing, Now, non-fungible token is what? You cannot replace that token. But token is always for replacement. Remember, in the metro, you will give something, some money, some card. They will give you a token. What you have to do? You have to put that token or scan that token, and they will allow you. You will give, use the ride, again come back, use that, go away. So token is what? Instead of money, you can use it. So globally, for token, you can get milk. For token, you can get a ride. For token, you can get money from the bank. Now, non-replaceable. What do you mean by this? Is much typical word. Non-replaceable token means what? Okay. In the future, everything will be non-replaceable. Something wrong, no? Yeah. What is that? Everything will be non-replaceable. Let me give you another example. Just 1 minute. See, this is my pen. Clear? This pen may cost few dollars in any pen shop throughout the globe. Clear? This is a simple cross pen. Done? This is not NFT. This is a cross pen. It is replaceable. You can say, just show me. I will buy today. But if you ask me, can you give that pen to me? I said it is non-replaceable. I can't replace it. Maybe it's, gifted by some very big person. Maybe something, some memory is inside this pen. Very unique to me. Okay? It's got a signature here. It's my own signature. So it is a very customized pen for me. And I signed 1,000 agreement with this pen. I got a different kind of, connections with that. So, okay, that may be $100, the pen cost. But if you give me a few $1,000, I can give it to you. Kind of. This is your price, not the market price. So the token, where you can fix the price is non-replaceable. Okay. Like the T-shirt of Pele, number 10 jersey. How much cost of a jersey? Maybe $100. Okay. If you want to buy, it's a few $1 million. Why? The name is Pele. He used this, and you can get extra that the smell of sweating of Pele. For that, you are giving $10,000. Non-replaceable. This is a very, very non-replaceable. But you can print 1,000 and 1,000 number 10 jersey. But the one that is worn by... Yeah, that is the interesting part of it. Clear? So it is more or less clear, non-replaceable part? Yes, it is clear. Why non-replaceable is so important today? You're from the education. Give me an education example.
In terms of for NFTs?
NFTs, yeah. Do you have anything in your mind?
For example, if we discuss about laws, Newton's first law, Newton's second law, we cannot change them. We cannot do anything in that. And they are fixed.
Okay, no, but means I'm asking physical things, that NFT in education. See.
In terms of commercial things, Professor Samir?
Of course, commercial. Token is there, no? So just let me explain you. All the certificates will be in NFT. Okay? What do you mean by all the certificate will be in NFT? Because your certificate is unique.
Only for, yeah.
It is yours. It's a first class or gold medal or something. It is yours.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So
it is only dedicated for a special. Okay.
So your university will put it into blockchain. Clear?
Yeah.
Why blockchain? Why blockchain? Now, if you see that this token or these things, how we pay, if you check the payment procedures, then you can understand it's a very simple thing, like we have in our country UPI, Paytm. So I can go and scan it and it will go automatically to the shopkeeper. Done?
Yeah. Done.
Now that Paytm, same Paytm, is it workable? Means if I go to your country and try to scan that and give my money, no, because of the currency is different. Clear?
Currency, it's not possible here. The government
so many things is different. I'm just telling you one thing. Currency is different. Maybe here it is $1, and in your place it is maybe some other currency.
Yeah.
So the interesting part of the entire transaction, if you want to see, it is one of the biggest part that Metaverse transaction is very safe in the world. It will be. The world within 10 years down the line will be safest place to live. There will be no theft.
My next question, actually. My next question was that how will you visualize Metaverse after 5 years?
Okay.
After 5 years.
That also I can give you a different kind of answer, but you just try to digest these things. That
best one.
Your everything, whatever you want, like your building documentations. It's in the blockchain. Some other guy want to sell that building without knowing, without informing you. If you want to sell that thing, he can't. Now, what is the entire procedures? Let me tell you a little bit of technology. This is called decentralized system. One gentleman, Japanese gentleman, his name is, I can't remember his name. If I can remember, you can check.
From his famous LinkedIn?
He's no. He's very famous. Let me check. Just 1 minute. That file is also with me. What you said? Satoshi Nakamoto. Nakamoto. People do not know him. He said, hey man, these centralized payment systems, one bank, your bank in Oman, they can recognize this customer only, that bank's customer. They can't recognize me as I am from India. Okay. So they will not entertain me. I'm outsider. Isn't it? So that's a very, very centralized process. Everything is centralized. Your building plan, your building, all the papers is centralized with your government. It is not at all a valuable item in our country.
Yeah.
So that Mr. Nakamoto use these things, that why not we make it decentralized. And the end result is what?
It can prevail everywhere.
With
common.
Is like Plato. It's like all these Greek people who are, that time philosopher and all this.
Plato. Yeah, Plato.
Yeah. So people do not have any trace of this gentleman. But his technology is the blockchain. This is the saddest part of it. In 2009, he asked the globe that make all the bank decentralized. How it will be decentralized? That every bank have a server. So all, maybe we have 20,000 banks. All 20,000 banks got 20,000 server are interconnected. So if you take $1 from your account, it will give a repercussion of $1 you withdraw from your bank in 20,000 computer. So if you want...
the unit transfer, I think these are using it.
Yeah, if you want to erase it, you have to erase it from 20,000 computer. Not possible at all. Concept of blockchain is this. It is a decentralized system. Now, what's about the currency? That currency, dollar, is God. Okay? So, that what currency will be used in these particular systems? So they have got another currency name also, that called crypto. See, I'm not telling you the story. All this is part of Metaverse. Okay? You have to learn blockchain. You have to learn crypto. You have to learn NFT. You have to learn everything. That is the reason why people are not there much, because, oh my God, now I understand how many things I have to learn. I don't want. But
complex system.
Doc, I got a very, very new concept. I deeply believe the future world is collaborative. And Metaverse is collaborative. If we start like that way, that you learn NFT, I will learn blockchain. We too understand the payment systems of Metaverse.
Wonderful.
Very tough. It's not,
it's tough. Yeah. And how we will be sharing, Professor Samir?
See, agreement, forget it. Because of, I told you that in the blockchain, your agreement will be there. And if you say that I will get 30% or 20%, and after that I want to start erase it, that 20, not 20%, it's 15%, I have to erase 1,000 and 1,000 and 1,000 computer, my whole life will go on. Nobody can do anything. Everything is safe. I'm telling you, everything will be very safe.
Wonderful, Professor Samir, like having a safe world. Means after listening to you, it's very clear that the future we are going to have less cheatings. Less cheatings and safe environment. It looks like that. Right, Professor
Of
Samir?
course, of course, of course, of course, very much, very much.
It's a wonderful blessing, actually.
It's worth to live. If it is worth to live, then you can think beyond of it. If your home is worth to live, you can buy another home. Don't you think so?
Exactly.
So that is the most important part of it. I personally feel that there is so many philosophy, different kind of philosophy, engineering, concept, hypothesis, and so many things are there in this metaverse. And how many technology I already discussed? Probably 17, 18. Though I told you that I will discuss about the
5G,
7.
emerging technology. Yes, we studied so many things, big computers, and lots I have learned crypto, blockchain, how it is. I think I'm almost about it now.
One of this
NFTs.
VR. Keep aside MR. Impossible. Keep aside cloud. Everything got, like if it is 20, so everybody got 5%. Clear, no?
Clear process of it. No, very clear.
So you want to go to the next question or?
No, I'm really.
How much time I have? How much time I have? Just tell me.
You have, Professor Samir. I think I'm sure everyone will be listening to you with lots of anxiety, as you are really giving step-by-step procedures to each and everyone. As I'm a very weak student in this, so I'm learning it. So I'm really enjoying as well. Yeah, even though it's finding difficulty, but I'm trying to extract, as you have given the real example for application of Metaverse in education, like how the certificates can be safe, how we
Not
can
only
make
certificate, they will come when question paper also.
Even question paper, yeah. It's also, that is also one of the problems that we are facing nowadays.
Not only question paper, but also your answer paper will be in Metaverse. You cannot change. Nobody can change.
Nobody can.
So the exact valuation of your education is possible. The certificate will be in Metaverse.
Yeah, that means quality will be maintained everywhere.
Yeah.
I think a very clean, perfect environment, safe environment where people can sleep safely. They can go anywhere in a decentralized way, as it is decentralized. So I think it's a wonderful foreseeing the future. So, Professor Samir, after 5 years, how will be every mobilization now? How will the people will be
you got certain ideas already, the way I explain the entire thing. Now you can thinking, it is possible, then it is possible. So the first thing you already discussed, that it will be a very, very safe universe.
Yeah.
So after 5 years, at least 50% safe universe.
Yeah.
After 5 years, there will be NFT lab. What do you mean by NFT lab? No, not that. Not that. Go to Google and bring a photo and put it there. You cannot. No trace of Google.
How is it possible?
You cannot take. Like if I make a picture, it's my creation. Every creation got a value. You cannot copy that. So go to Google and take a picture and cut it and paste it in your photographs. It is just not possible.
So then again, it becomes a big challenge for the people.
No, not at all. Not at all. Some people are making that thing, isn't it? So,
yeah, I have learned.
So
I have
they will charge maybe 1 cent for one
NFT.
Creatives. Good. Use that NFT. 1 cent for one NFT. And he will put 10 people and make that kind of design and put it there. So he will have many NFT.
Nowadays, I'm seeing NFT sales.
Why this stealing? This is a theft. Every day we are doing.
Yeah.
It is somebody's creation.
From Google, exactly.
Huh? And Google is one of the biggest and the richest company with that. How you like it?
Yeah, very proper answer. But Professor Samir, nowadays I have seen people already started selling NFTs. I have seen like NFTs, some pictures, some cartoons.
Sometime you just remind me, I will take you NFT lab. That VSVR got one of the biggest NFT lab in China. Very big. You cannot, complete in one day. So many NFT. I'll show you. And how it is, what is the price and all these things. You can remember that day. Oh my God, he already explained everything. So, okay. So this is one of the very, very interesting part. There will be no theft. It will be a clean world and all this. Again, you will take from Google. Do you think that it is possible? It is just not possible. Suppose this video belongs to whom? It's you, of course, isn't it? If I take it and send it to everyone, and just one slide, I just change that presented by Samir Mukherjee. Tell me, you will like it. I will like very much. And it will be in YouTube. And after that, from your video, I will earn money. 10,000 view, 20,000 view. And I will tell you, I will like it, isn't it? You will bless me. Isn't it? Try to point out exactly where is the problem. Why globe is gradually turning to that direction. Because of this. We understand everything, but we can't do anything. Whose music is this there in YouTube? Who is the owner? Artist? Musician? Producer? Who is getting that money? Some people who upload that.
Yeah. So in this way, actually, we were thinking that in coming days, there will be no safety. In coming days, lot of thefts. In coming days, everything will be just crimes will be there. People will lose their properties. Even bank money, people are not safe. They are not ready to invest. Keep them in banks also. Such a conditions, I think what you are telling is completely different. Means exactly. People are thinking more worse situations are going to happen.
I'm giving you the hope, but that's actual hope. It's not a kind of a false hope. Please.
No, it's a wonderful hope, Professor Samir. Yeah. It's a good news, actually. It's a good news for everyone where people are afraid to save their money in the bank. If they have some lump sum money in the bank, they are scared. They're not able to sleep. Mm-hmm. What will happen? They don't know. Their certificates, they are no.
Even in our country, we have this kind of problems that your flat,
Yes. Anyone can come and say this is mine.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you are not there in the country, if I'm not there in my country, and somebody who is living there, he will say this is mine. Again, I have to fight. I have to fight for that.
This is the internal part of it. What we can do, and that will be very automatically will come along with this.
Yeah, very automatically.
Very automatically, and you will love it. You will love it. The way it is giving the society, like from today, you will think, no, that YouTube is bad. Seriously, it's bad. It may percolate the video market. It may propagate your audio recording to 1,000 people. but it is bad. Okay? Here also.
YouTube will be listening, Professor Samir. YouTube will be listening.
No. Well, I don't care. It is not at all a big problem for us. We are educator and we are telling the truth. And Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg and all these people are getting money. You know what Mark Zuckerberg is selling? Selling your moments. Different kind of moments. You are just cuddling your kids. They're selling that picture. Maybe that picture is put on a electrical accessories shops literature in some other country. You say, oh my God. What a kind of a crime. This is not a photographs. This is your moment. Isn't it?
Exactly.
So you have to believe on that way. And everything is set. Everything is going like very smoothly, very fast. The interesting part, I do not know what's about. Are like bank, government, and all the people are, try to resist not to use crypto.
Why?
If you don't use crypto, it will not go to the blockchain, then it will not go to this. So I told you that one thing, you just stop it. Crypto is a kind of a business owner's things. But VR is not at all that. So at your home, you can develop some VR space. Put some AR also on that. Put some metaverse space. That is in absolutely your liberty. But you cannot make a crypto. It's a currency. It's an official currency. Understand, no? So this is not so easy. If you want to start making crypto, then you are also a multi-billionaire. Do we have any question left?
Nothing left, Professor Samir. But honestly, there is so much to think. Like as you said, how the Google, how these things are happening, our photographs, what's happening. There are lots of things inside. Lots of things and technologies related with them. So many things are, invisible factors are playing off, and which is leading to again new technologies, that is NFTs and all. My goodness, thinking itself sometimes, as you said, YouTube, and you said selling our photographs for some purpose, for some themes and all. This is really, which is beyond our imaginations, Professor Samir.
Certainly. Because of you don't want to think.
Yeah, I think that
people don't want to think in this way. It is not that you do not know.
Yeah,
you know this.
They don't want
that
to think in that
without any information, you should not take anybody's belongings. You know it. In your childhood, that thing is, enormously told your teachers, isn't it? Suppose if you take a book from a bookshop, it's a good one. People are doing from library. If I don't use bookshop, from library, even they don't want to take note, they can take out from that book. If that book is a single one, a kind of NFT, the real calculation page, that's maybe a white paper. What's about this 1,000 and 1,000 white paper? So not only there, everywhere. You are making a film. Raja is there. You are making a film. Then, and I am taking your theme, not your film. The entire theme. Don't you think that is not at all a theft?
Big theft.
How you
Big
sell
theft and
means how you control it. So metaverse is more or less to control our future life. Metaverse is not for doing something wrong. You know, very interestingly, we are getting so many things, you know, like in metaverse, you will not, means, you know, that girls are not safe. This is one of the biggest thing propagating in the net and all these things. Who told you? Ask. That I want to see. Who initiated that? That some company who don't like metaverse. You are at home, okay, and your avatar is
your voice.
How you are
Your
not
voice.
safe? Suppose you are at home and your avatar is in a meeting. Tell me how you are not safe.
This is really something exciting, Professor Samir. Like our avatar is in the meeting and we are at the home. It's
You
it's
do
something
not
amazing.
know. You do not know. I took that gentleman. What's his name? I probably told you on that day. Tell me no. That policy time guy. What's his name?
Huck. Mr. Huck.
Yeah. Yeah. So what is metaverse? I said, let's go for a meeting in metaverse space. And I took him in a meeting room, very cozy meeting room. Okay. And we sit together. Before that, I asked my secretary that take him from the outside and ask him to sit in this chair. And I will go after 2 minutes or 5 minutes. I got certain things. I'm just calling or something. Then I sit and he's just amazed. He said, what is this? Oh my God, I just can't believe it. You know? So this is the future. He is trying to make it beautiful. Okay. And how long it will take to copy these particular things? The same concept. Somebody request him that please make another this kind of that Dr. Shama's background is very beautiful. Make my background also like that. Copied. Isn't it? But you cannot make that kind of space. Just you cannot make because of everything in metaverse, in NFT. So you cannot make that sofa. You cannot make that sofa. On that sofa where we sit and where we discuss. And I will send you one picture of our meeting. You'll say, oh my God, it's a very interesting sofa. You can ask your people to make it, but they will come when you cannot.
Wonderful, Professor Samir. It is in one way, it is like your hard work will not go waste. People will not copy that. It is worth of your time, worth of your standards that you are maintaining. It's wonderful in one way, Professor Samir. And my another question, which for you, Professor Samir, like you are recently you have done IVRF Film Festival. How do you feel that you have impacted the people in by this? From different countries, I think Canada, India. I think you have almost covered Paris. You have done award ceremony, right? I mean, it's like you have.
Why IVRFF? Okay. See, at the end of the day, I'm a teacher. Okay. Last 6 years, I tried my best to explain this to the people, to the students. I got this idea that is just not possible. They will not learn. Simple. Because of so vast, so big a subject. Literally till that, whatever invention is there, all the subjects are there. Now I'm thinking that how I can create a little bit of interest. Please believe me, last 1 year I'm thinking how to do it. Then after that, I discuss with this all space owner. All space owner are from abroad, different country. And I know more or less 30 space owner, different kind of space owner. Out of them, I selected certain space. And I ask the father of that students, means the professors, who use that thing, twisting the air, and no need to poke your nose into this. I just ask that all professors to listen that. Some professors are also very interested. They are also talking, but the intention is not that. They are talk and to listen that talk or make avatar and how that avatar is working and all this. No. At least he will use these things to the students that learn this. From today onwards, you will also do these things. Learn this. This is something very special.
And what do you think? Yeah. What do you think your advice to all the people, Professor Samir, is to create awareness for Metaverse? What do you want to give your advice to everyone in the society, from common man to a highly intellectual?
See, I personally think that you do not have to do anything. You do not have to learn how to use a mobile phone. You never ask anybody how to take photographs in mobile phone. It's called I'm an old man nowadays. I seriously forget everything.
Old man with Metaverse, if it is, who is having such a giant knowledge of Metaverse?
That is the reason old. That is the reason old. I'm just telling you some idea. It's a different kind of a storytelling. Okay. Transmedia storytelling. Done. Metaverse storytelling. What is that? Now I'm giving you a small story. Like when is not Kipling. What's her name? Rowling. When she's writing that Harry Potter, what was in her mind? With that book, there will be a big cinema.
Yeah.
Is it so?
Everything, unimaginable things.
No, but what is the end product?
Yeah, cinema.
It is for cinema?
Yeah, Harry Potter.
No. It is for the book, because of it will be one of the, bestseller book.
Okay.
No, not that. It is for a museum. In the world, everywhere, in US, in Europe, there is a big museum for Harry Potters. No, not for that. It is for merchandising. Now, who is earning much? That book owner, book copyright, or from the cinema, or from the merchandise, or from the museum, or from Harry Potter's dress, or from Harry Potter's different kind of NFTs? Who is earning much? It is one of the matter of discord, one of the biggest fight. But when he's writing the story, that time she was not thinking that exactly what I'll do. It's called transmedia storytelling. That your story will bifurcated into different avenues. Do you understand? So transmedia storytelling is used in this metaverse. So how many possibilities are there? You have to take out from that particular things and give it to the people. This much of
options, more options, lots of options,
lots of. Just let me take a little bit of tea because I can't talk. Yeah. Tell me. Don't waste your time. You people are very costly. Don't waste your time.
So I understood that it is lots of opportunities, safe and very perfect environment is metaverse for our future. One way is a blessing.
Cut this all this small thing. I'm taking teas and all this. Cut it, please.
No, it is natural. It is natural process, Samir. It doesn't matter.
No, I can't talk. You do not know me in the classroom. Also in the university, I'm carrying a tea and my book like that. If I talk for a long time and there I have to shout, no?
Yeah. Here I don't have to shout. We are almost done. We are almost done. Okay. And I'm sure everyone got the knowledge, basic knowledge, at least everyone for sure. They got to know what is metaverse, and you have created that anxiety and curiosity in everyone. But with your, I think you have kept all your brain and heart in this to explain that. And even I got to know, and even I'm from your all words, I'm more attracted towards NFTs. So I will do more research on that. And it's wonderful, Professor Samir, hearing all the new things, especially as I said in the beginning itself, from unknown to known. From zero, I call myself ABC. I'm in the stage of ABC of Metaverse, which really created anxiety in me to know and to bring this to the education industry. And thank you very much, Professor Samir. But before you leave, even we want to ask you about, as I'm asking you about Metaverse, about your specialization, I'm sure you might have heard about our organization, also International Institute of Influencers. And we want to know, like, as an influencers, how are we impacting the society according to your opinion? How do you feel that, Professor Samir? Just in one of your wisdom nuggets for us.
It's first of all, you have to cut this particular part. Okay? You have to assured by that gentleman, he is not talking, muting himself for long. You have to cut this part. Now let me tell you, it's a very interesting question. Do you think I am influencer?
No, you have influenced us all to study Metaverse. So it's not influencer.
I'm influencer. Yes. Isn't it? You are also influencer. Your organization is influencing so many people. He is also influencer. Everybody influence a little bit. A girlfriend influence her boyfriend. Isn't it?
Yes.
Now, this is the basic part of it. The first, I'm proving that everybody can influence it. Okay? Somebody is influenced, other people will be influenced, or somebody is trying to influence. No, nobody bothered. That may be. Everyone is trying to influence. Okay? Now, I'm just telling you the most complicated part of it. I'm just telling you, in the future, there will be a kind of level of influencer. The first level of education will be with influencer. The second layer will be the subject matter expert. Third layer will be BC, professor, head of the department and all this. How you like it? People will kill me. Just simple kill me. That from where you got this idea and spreading this idea to the young kids and all this. But I'm telling you, this influencer is the key person of any education systems. If they are not there, see, Bill Gates, influencer, Mark Zuckerberg, influencer, all these big people are influencer. If Mark Zuckerberg is not there, Facebook was not there. If Facebook is not there, at least few million boys are not getting their girlfriend. Tell me, do you think it is exaggerating? No, no. I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you the truth. The concept is very simple. Some people are there who will, making these things happen, maybe in a single way. And after that, it will go to the institute. So why I'm sarcastically using this word so many times that it was not in the curriculum? That is the major problem. Because of maybe I tried to be influencer, now want to sit in your chair, that influencer to explain metaverse. I need some people like all this technical stuffs and all this space owner and all this. And afterwards, people will think, it is possible. Just check. It is possible. Now it is not possible. And last 3-4 years back also, it was not possible. You do not know, at least last 4 years back, we did a kind of an award ceremony, absolutely in 19, means that COVID period. We did award ceremony. All the students joined from home. VC joined from his home and give the award. He was very happy. Oh my God, what is this? Even that time, they do not have this name of the technology is Metaverse. And I have that photographs also. You can see that in 2019, that award of the certifications in our university name is, we are doing these things and all. So that is not everything. So as an influencer, I'm seriously salute to you. I'm seriously. Because of this is the initial part of it. After that, you have to build everything. You have to build NFT, you have to build blockchain, you have to build AR, VR, MR, XR, cloud, and everything. Okay, but where is the base? Base is your influencer.
Got it, Professor Samir. Got it. It's a complex way. First time we are hearing this complex way from you about the definition for influencer as well. And it's amazing to hear.
It is the proper definition of influencer, who can seriously influence the upper level and the lower level people. The upper people also, they said that, yes, you are right. And the lower level, yes, she is right. Let's take it. He is the influencer, isn't it?
Exactly.
And you are one of them. It is something I told you, no?
Yeah, Professor.
You need my salute another times.
No, thank you so much.
You have to give tips this time.
Hope I will come to that level, Professor Samir. Hope I will come to that level one
You'll
day.
give me the tip. I will not take.
I will give NFT. I will give NFT.
Okay. I'll
Thank you so
definitely
much.
take you to NFT library. At least I know 3-4 very good NFT library, but I got a kind of an access in VSVR. So VSVR also got a very huge NFT lab, and they can explain you. They love to explain, like us. They love to explain that this way we are developing. So I'll do that. Don't worry. And you also try. Now you ask me so many things. I never ask anything. Okay. Try to embed Metaverse in your course. Now you understand the entire part of it. Entire gamut is very big. Seriously, very, very big. You know, you said that how many minutes? It's 1 hour 48 minutes.
Oh my God, we took much time. I think it is such a vast subject. I took lots of your time as well. And anyway, thank you so much, Professor Samir. Thank you so much. It's for making this will be one of our remarkable and most memorable event today, and with lots of knowledge, lots of technology with us. And I'm sure many of them might have got lots of at least information, and they will be excited to know more as I. And definitely, I promise you that we will try to do this in our courses with your assistance. As you're already in our advisory board, it is my guide, our organization's glad that you are with us to support and guide in this. Thank you once again, Professor Samir, for your precious time. And thank you, Professor Samir.
Thank you, Raja Babu.
Director and CEO of International Institute of Influencers, Dr. Shama Hussain on the stage. कहानी बताती हूँ. I'll tell one story. There were two brothers. One was very rich and the other one was not. So he came to his younger brother and said, मेरे पास Bentley है, मेरे पास Rolls Royce है, मेरे पास Mercedes है, तुम्हारे पास क्या है? So क्या है? So what will be the answer of that boy? मेरे पास vision है.
I believe we are in a day and an age and a time where we're looking for visionaries. We need visionaries that can set the pathway of what our future looks like. To get behind someone that has that type of vision is something I support 110%. And Dr. Shama, you have done that excellently. You have set a vision that all of us inspire to want to walk out.
कि घड़ी चलाने के लिए पेंसिल सेल डालते हैं, थोड़ा बड़ा हो गया तो पता चला कि उसमें थोड़ा सा और पतला सेल आता है, वो डबल ए होता है, फिर ट्रिपल ए सेल भी मार्केट में आ गया। लेकिन किसी को 5A वाला सेल देखना है तो आप डॉक्टर शमा को देख लो, आपको और कुछ देखने की जरूरत नहीं है। Thank you.
In this beautiful, well-designed and a very powerful program, my heartiest congratulations to Dr. Shama Hussain and to all these very important people. Let's give a big hand to this wonderful set of people.
Thank you so much.
What an honor. What an honor for III.
इंटरनेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इन्फ्लुएंसर्स ने अमेरिका को इंडिया लेके आ गए, हमारे भारत।
Please welcome Dr. Kuldeep Raina, Vice Chancellor, MS Ramaiah University, Bangalore. Humbly like to welcome our next guest of honor, Dr. Ajay Rana, Director General, Amity University, former Vice Chancellor, Chairman, AUN Labs. We are marking the completion of 1 whole year in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the World Youth Expo 2023.
Their mission and vision is IIS, Humanization of Education and Edu Startup Expos.
Let me extend my heartiest congratulations to you for launching this beautiful World Youth Expo. Let's give a big hand to this wonderful idea. I think we need everyone's support here. I promise you that Marva Studios, AAFT and International Chamber of Media and Entertainment Industry, the chamber which I'm heading now, is absolutely ready to support you for this vision, for this beautiful idea. We are with you.